Whatto there, peasants, and welcome back to some more Battleborn with me, Mr. Chayification. Today we are playing as, now, Shayne and Aurox, I believe they're called. Or Aurox, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the last thing. Pronounce the last thing. Now, as far as where it's a girl, I think it's a girl. It's really hard to tell. I think it's a girl. With like this djinn thing that she has permanently attached, like it's like her protector kind of thing. And that is who you are. You are some teenage girl with a freaking demon who looks after her, which is awesome in all fairness. Which is pretty, there he is. It's pretty freaking awesome. Now you use him as your kind of like your protector, your weapon, your whatever. You use him as your form of attack. Now, there are a couple of different things you can do. Your character is primarily melee based, depending on what you're doing. You can throw these little funky kind of like boomerangs. Yeah, they're kind of like a boomerang kind of thing. You can throw them around if you want to, but you essentially use Aurox as your kind of like little extra thing. Now, as you saw there's a little boomerang kind of that you kind of chuck, and it's a little insane. Now, the different things you can do is, one, you can go invisible. So he's very much, this character is very much a kind of stealth kind of based, in and out, do some damage, run off kind of person, kind of thing. That's essentially what you are. Your first main one, your Q, is your invisibility. Now you have E as well, which is you kind of send Aurox off to go and grab someone. Now you see me using it occasionally. It's where you have this kind of beam in your finger, your hand, and he runs off and go and grabs someone and brings them over to you. So you can essentially do some insane damage. That damages them anyway, but then obviously you can do more damage if you want to. So this is a little invisibility thing. Now the AoE you've got around you is the space in which you do your damage. Now, when you come out of your invisibility, it freaking hurts. You hit like a truck when you come out of your invisibility. So when people get hit by you, they know about it, and often or not, you can do some serious damage. And that was where you sent Aurox out. Now, unfortunately, I can't seem to manage to grab hold of this freaky floaty lady. The freaky floating sun lady, as she's known as, to do that. Now, your ultimate kind of your super ability, which you unlock at level 5 during each of these games, is where you send Aurox out to go and just kind of do damage in a specific plot. There we go, we grabbed this freaky robot guy. I did try and make a video with that guy, but he is very difficult to play as. He's a kind of like a sniper kind of thing, so he's quite difficult to play as. If you're not used to sniping, especially in this style, it's a little different from sniping on like TF2 or Overwatch or something like that. There's a lot more stuff around for you to kind of hit, so it's a little bit more awkward, but yeah. Here we go, let me do some decent damage with that. Knock most of them down, if not completely kill the guy. So yeah, that's an interesting way. But like I was saying, your ultimate thing, you send off Aurox to go and do some damage in a specific point. Now he does kind of like a fire damage sort of thing in that area. Kind of difficult to get it to do anything good. It's not as easy as something like Orendi's, where you just fire it at someone else and that's that. There is obviously the charge up time, which is a little unfortunate. We've got a freaky floating sun lady here. She managed to get away somehow. I think she must have one of her perks, must be speed or something like that when she's damaged. I'm not really sure, but I quite enjoy this character. Now you unlock these two at level 6, I believe, like the overall level 6. Now you level in each of the games anyway. We have like an overall level as well, just kind of like an account level if you like, and I'm currently level 6 or 7 or something like that. And you unlock Shayne and Aurox at level 6. Now, they're a fun character to play as. They're pretty damn awesome. I played as Wrath as well, I believe his name is, who's kind of like the freaky kind of samurai guy. I swear to God he's a vampire, because when I was working in game, we had an advert behind us, and I swear to God the guy was like, yeah, he's like a vampire swordsman or something like that. So, because I know he has lifesteal. He has like a lifesteal kind of passive thing, whichever you do damage you get life back. Not very much, but you still get some. He's another one that's quite interesting to do. He's another one that's run in and do some damage and then piss off again. But this person in particular, good old Shayne, is a primarily like a in-out kind of rogue sort of character. Now the reason why I'm not sure if Shayne's a girl or a boy is, one, the name is Shayne for a start is quite a guy's name, except from this time it's spelled S-H-A. There we go, there she is, and there is freaky big guy. It's spelled S-H-A-Y-N-E, so that sounds to me like a female version of it. But when you look at them, they have both male and female traits. So like, I don't know, it's quite hard to tell. I'm wondering if the bandages across the character's chest has anything to do with them being male or female or not. I'm unsure. I can't decide this. I didn't read any bio, so if let me know in the comments if you know if it's male or female. I'm assuming it's female, in all fairness. There's a lot more kind of like giveaways that it is. So let's just say, let's just say she is. Let's just say she's a female, because I'm going to go off on this forever if I have the opportunity to, where I just keep talking about rubbish that's just irrelevant to anything. So yeah. Unfortunately, we've lost our access to Overwatch already. It was literally 2 days. It was so annoying, and I didn't manage to get into the closed beta thing, so I'm going to have to wait now until the early access phase, which I think is the beginning of May, for the game to be out. I think it's the end of May, I believe it is. So there's that going on as well, so we'll do some more videos then, but I've still got a couple of bits, a couple of games that I want to upload. There's another video I want to make, how to be better at kind of Junkrat, because I think I'm a pretty good Junkrat. So judging by the video I put yesterday, I'm a pretty good Junkrat. But yeah, so this is another game from Overwatch. I'm going to play as many of these characters as I can and upload these videos just for the different ones, just my ideas, my thoughts on each character when I can. However, the game-wise, like the games are going to be very similar, because there's only like 2 game zones or something like that which you can play around with. Which is, one is this, and then the other one is what's the other one? I think the one I was playing the other day, I believe it is. What's the other one? I can't actually remember what video I uploaded the other day. So, sorry, I was yawning there. Bloody hell. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this character. This one for me is good fun. It's one which I find you can quite easily get used to. The whole invisibility side of stuff adds to the character quite easily. You can it plays quite well with how the character works, which is something which is nice. Except the freaking robot guy is really hard. He has like a pet owl. He has like a robotic owl and some weird watch thing that does some kind of buff or debuff depending on what you set it as. So I'm quite torn between that guy. He's quite difficult to play as, I find. He's very much a further back kind of character. He's quite difficult to play aggressively as, if I can put it that way. But you know, oh well, never mind. I'm sure we'll get used to it in some cases. That person looks fun. The freaky floating sun lady. She looks quite fun to play as. I did play as her as in the closed beta, I believe, once. Can't remember what her name is, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. The Freaky Floating Sun Lady, personally, I think is a much better name than any of them, whichever name they can give someone. But I'm pretty sure she's some sorceress, some high priestess or something like that from some weird planet. Punched a guy in the face, which is always good. Tag Team is our super F thing. Is it F? I think it's F. It's our super awesome version. Yes, it is F, which we can plant him down, which I do use shortly, actually. You do see me use this. Because I'm unsure kind of like what it does. See, I try and use it on a Randy here, and she kind of does this little shoot gun thing. But there he is. He comes out of the ground, does some insane AoE in that area with his fire, and then buggers off again and reattaches himself to you. Now, I don't know if he leaves you at the time. He may do. I'm unsure. I can't tell because I'm going through the eyes of the person. I can't actually see in that cases. But never mind. Just unfortunately miss crazy robot French guy. I think he's French. Crazy robot guy. But never mind. Never mind. We're doing okay nonetheless. We're doing okay. We've only died twice, I think, in this. Being as this is the first time I've played as this character, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Sometimes you die a lot and sometimes you don't. It seems to depend. The respawn time, I think, depends on... you know what? I actually don't know. I actually don't know what the respawn time depends on. I don't know if it's something to do with that counter in the top above the health thing, depending on when the last person died, or if it's something to do with how many of the robots you've managed to shred, essentially. The whole point of this game is to get the robots from one place to the other and protect them, so they jump into the thing, kill themselves, and you get points for it, which is always fun. Managed to colour Randy there as well, and the game is slowly coming to an end now, so yeah. I do thank you very much for watching anyway, so if you did enjoy this video, then please don't forget to put us a good old-fashioned like rating, and chuck us a comment below. Is Shayne a girl? I think she is, but if you know for sure, I haven't read the bio, and the game's closed now, and I can't bother to reload it. I haven't read the bio, so if she is a girl, do let me know, because that'll be fun to know, and I will get some more of this out soon. So yes, don't forget to subscribe as well for more of this and Overwatch. We try and get the freaky robot dude, but we don't. We end up taking down a turret, I think, with Aurox, which is he's awesome. He reminds me of what's it called? Sasuke from Naruto with the big freaky thing that he's got. Susanoo, I think his name is, something like that. That's what it reminds me of. I think that's why I like her, because she just reminds me of that. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please don't forget to give us a good old-fashioned like rating and a subscribe as well if you did enjoy this, because, you know, why the hell not? subscribe, get more stuff, join the peasants, join the army, and become one of the 20-something thousand people. So thank you very much, guys, and I will see you when I see you, when I see you, when I see you. Toodle freaking new friends. Goodbye. And that's what I'm going to call it, the Crazy Wheelie Dealy, and we go, and this is the best sight, hello, that you can ever see in a game like this. You turn a corner, and there's half of the team right there. 15-player kill streak we're on currently. 15 people before we've died. That is awesome.